What up, man? Happy Yen Day, y'all. Happy Yen Day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? What you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? Yeah. Shout out to the nun, man. Happy birthday to the nun, man. Like, happy birthday, queen. I hope that, your trip around the sun is a great one, you know what I'm saying? And many blessings, you feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go check her out. Those who don't know, the Ghetto Nun and my Trip and All Tarot, make sure you guys go look her up. She's dope as fuck, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's my sis, you know what I'm saying? So show love to her. Everybody who, participated in the video, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without y'all, you know what I'm saying? I just hope that she's enjoyed it. I hope she enjoys it, excuse me. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the nun, man. Libra gang, what's up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? I believe this might be the last day for y'all before Scorpio season. So, I mean, don't quote me, you know what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Make sure you guys double tap that bell, you know what I'm saying? So you get the, notification when I drop these videos. Also, if you want to book with me, check the description box below. It has all my information on social media, how to book with me, emails and shit like that, my prices. I will be updating that list pretty soon. Just more of like what other services that I have that I can do to help the community and stuff like that. So that will be updated soon, just to keep you guys posted. I've been doing a whole lot of studying for these past few weeks, you know what I'm saying? Utilizing my time for what it's worth. But anyway, we don't get this shit cracking. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you. So please use discernment before making an impulsive decision. You know what I'm saying? I guess that covers everything. So we're gonna get this shit started, man. Hope you guys are having a very prosperous week. You guys are being safe out there, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who came through and kept showing support, you know what I mean? Like, those who stuck around and those, you know what I mean? Where you come and go is cool, like I'm not tripping, but thank you to everybody who's been solid and staying, you feel what I'm saying? The message is reached where it's supposed to be. So give me some messages for this yin energy. What do we need to know, what do we see, and what do we need to be aware of? Okay. So basically, there's some type of shit. There's a situation that I'm picking up on, like, there is embarrassment. Somebody gets publicly embarrassed. And either, like, it's a new beginning, like, it severs a relationship, or, okay, it can sever a relationship, or it just, like, it reveals who you are and people start treating you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? There's new beginnings for sure, but something happens. So like, be careful. Like, especially like if you wear your heart on your sleeve and you like to be very verbal about things, you might want to be careful. I don't know if it's you who get embarrassed or if it's you embarrassing somebody. We're about to find out. Yeah, there's more changes. There's some choices that need to be made, man. 6, 7, 6 and 7. Listen, I feel like somebody is being called upon. I'm not gonna say like for judgment, but it's like I feel like somebody's being called out with this. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody needs to like pay attention to their surroundings. I feel like somebody's about to get blindsided. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, so we got the ladder. We got somebody stepping up. So I got angel message 678. Angel message, let me see, that should be, what's this, 13, 8, that makes 21. So yeah, angel message 21, and then angel message number 3. So, 6, 7, 8. If you feel like you've been like exceeding, like excelling, like these are ladders, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's being congratulated. Somebody's actually got their, like, somebody's eyes been opened up to something, and it's like they see exactly like where their flaws are, where their faults are, their role in certain situations that panned out, how it ended up to be a fucked up situation. That's good. You feel what I'm saying? So with them steps, somebody's leaving that bullshit behind. It's just like right now, it's like they stuck here at this 8. This 8 energy is like now they back on their bag. They back into their bag, basically, to that money. This person's back on their money, whoever this is, collective. Somebody in their motherfucking bag, 6, 7, 8. Give me some messages for this here energy reading. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of? Advice, career, love, spiritual, warnings. What we got going on? That song Love vs. Money by The Dream is playing in my head right now. I ain't gonna front you, even with these beats playing, like what I'm seeing right now, when love's a problem, basically. We got somebody out here being fake, bro. Like, so we got somebody here spreading gossip and rumors. We got a fake ass friend out here. Be careful, motherfuckers who are like, I'm not gonna say like envious. It's just they don't really understand you. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand like your dreams and shit. Like they shoot all your shit down. It's not a cuts in reverse. This is somebody like shooting somebody's dreams, like access denied, like apology not accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like these are ungranted wishes. I'm not gonna say like it's black magic, but I would say that somebody may be wishing ill on somebody. I don't do that whole black magic shit. I don't give that shit no energy. But this feels like somebody's wishing ill on somebody. I ain't gonna front you. With this 9 of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who's like pissed off that you got something that you shouldn't have. Basically, somebody feels like you shouldn't have what you have right now. You know what I'm saying? And you probably like, bitch, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck you heartbroken about. Like, people live and learn. Like, pull them fucking swords out your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody did nothing intentional to you. It's just, that's how the cards is laid out. That's how the cards played. That's how the cookie crumble a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody's like stirring up shit. This magician in reverse. Somebody may be experiencing creators, writer's block. You feel what I'm saying? Like you may not be able. I feel like somebody feels like they juices have been zapped or something. Like somebody may feel like they trapped in prison. Somebody can feel like they in spiritual jail. I ain't gonna front you. And that may be the case. It's like, so in the same sense, like, let's say that if you acting like you ain't fucked up about some shit, like you act like things don't hurt your feelings, like you lying to yourself. This the one down here. You lying to yourself. You having negative thoughts. Like you sitting here lying to yourself that you're not hurt when you actually hurt. So it's like you may be creating illusions for yourself. In the same sense, that's what's got you blocked. Why you can't go anywhere. So if you feel stuck and stagnant, you know what I'm saying? It's because I feel like you're creating some type of self-illusion. And you're overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be overwhelmed with emotions like, I'm never going to get out of the situation. I'm never going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody's doing a whole lot of negative self-talk. You know what I'm saying? Psyching themselves out. So be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really over some shit, or like you really need to get over some shit, like look at yourself in the mirror and actually like have that convo with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, check yourself in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that somebody is doing something way too much. Like, somebody's doing the absolute most. They're not being patient. They're impatient. Somebody could be sitting here. Imagine like you could talk to somebody and it's like want to work things out and this motherfucker's always cutting you off. That's what this is too. It's like a motherfucker got to sit here and keep proving a point. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's the reason why, like, man, I got to the point now where like when I talk to somebody and they don't want to sit here, like if we're going back and forth, I'll fucking mute my phone. I ain't gonna front you. Like, I'm a whole ass muted because it's like, we ain't seeing eye to eye. You want to cut me off, I want to cut you off because we both on different ends. Of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not seeing eye to eye. We're hearing a different melody at this point. So, you know what? Let me mute you. I'm gonna let you get what you need to say out your face. You feel what I'm saying? It's all out of love. But I feel like, damn, bro, like, somebody's in excess. Like, somebody's doing too much. So, a lover could be doing way too much. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being funny when I say this. Like, you see how this dude is like all over this broad, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody may be doing too much. I spent a lot of money with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna front you. Like, somebody's doing a little too much. Like, I feel like somebody's like overlooking, like, not overlooking, but like over analyzing something too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may think it's love. So somebody, be careful if somebody's like, you know, with these sugar daddies and shit like that. Be careful, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, back to the story at hand though, like, this lover does way too much. You think that this person brings you peace, but somebody's holding back with something. Like, look how she's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just fucking, like, why you doing the most? Like, he got his, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to pull hair and smack asses, you know what I'm saying? About to put it down with a passion when we at it type shit, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody sees through that. They realize that this is just lust, not love. So somebody may be telling you like, oh, like, you complete me, like, I want to be with you. You may have like some type of proposal or something. Somebody's got the courage to do that. But this person does it to everybody. So be mindful of that, you know what I'm saying? Be careful of the player out here. Also pick up that be careful of being digmatized, okay? That's what I'm picking up with this. Like, somebody out here could be digmatized and they may figure this shit out later in the long run with the emperor out here. But in the same sense, be careful with this lover. You may think this person loves you, but they doing shit to pull, they doing something to get over on you, basically. You'll figure this shit out eventually. Like, if your money start going down, if people stop talking to you, you start realizing that you're losing opportunities and all type of shit. Yeah, the person around you, like, understand, like, if the shit sounds way too fucking good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it fucking hits you in the core. These cups is emotions, you feel what I'm saying? So if it hits you in the core, you might want to double check that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, if this don't talk to people when you drunk. If you like emotionally invested in people like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to stay on your throne. You got to make people elevate to you, get on your level before you address them. You see how the emperor's looking down like, I wish you would. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be on your emperor shit or empress shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, male or female. You know what I'm saying? Like, masculine, feminine energy. Like, a king or a queen doesn't lead a throne to address peasants. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got this shit, basically. So like I say, it's like, with this Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody may actually sit here and try to test you, and you like, motherfucker, I see you. You got me all fucked up, bro. You a whole ass knight out here. I'm a fucking king. I'm an emperor. Bitch, you supposed to bow to me. I see the snake shit you on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's like, I feel like somebody picks up on it. You know what I'm saying? This also lets me know that somebody's like constantly forgiving somebody. Giving somebody more chances, basically. It's like poor decisions. Somebody's literally out here like being ignorant. Like, I don't know if, like, I want to say the person that I'm picking up on is very cocky, and that's the reason why they don't sit here and worry about all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like this Knight of Cups to sit here and whisper sweet nothings to them. You feel what I'm saying? That's what this person loves. That's what this person's addicted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person brings some type of spark to them with this lover's core. You feel what I'm saying? So this person is bored. The person that's constantly getting played is fucking bored, not appreciating what they have already. So in the same sense, like, this could be a whole ass female telling a nigga like, I don't need you, but I want you. And a nigga be sitting here like, bruh, like, that fucking throws men off, because it's like, we're known to be providers. So for a female to say like, well, I want you, I don't need you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a goofy motherfucker gonna be like, what? Well, what is my purpose? You feel what I'm saying? Like, So in the same sense, like, with that being said, women, y'all got to be careful saying that to men because it throws us off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, because a lot of a man's motivation is like taking care of his family, you know, taking care of this girl, like making her happy. So it's a lot of motivation behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a control thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the emperor likes to feel like himself, but in the same sense, like, it don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, that takes away that motivation of making that alive. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like you want to feel needed as much as the next one to feel needed. You feel what I'm saying? So to tell a man that I want you, I don't need you, now you make that man feel like a toy, if that makes sense. So like you're not appreciating the things that you have, but you expect people to not appreciate you in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what this gossip, rumors and shit going on with this Five of Swords and not appreciating it is because somebody's like gotten way too comfortable. And that's the reason why you've got the ladders of 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying, from the dice. One is not a custom reverse. Somebody needs to stop like forgiving somebody. Like, it's over. You can love somebody and not like them. You feel what I'm saying? Stop giving this motherfucker chances. Like, you constantly keep doing it, G. It's over. The world card. This shit's over with. Nine of Cups, the world card. It's over with. It's Dunsky. You're supposed to move on. You feel what I'm saying? This is like transition. Like, all the shit that you may have been, the image that somebody had before, that shit's over and done with. And this confirms it. Like, you basically asking for the wrong shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this would be access granted. This is access denied. Like, all this negative thinking, that shit's done and over with. It's got to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody just start, you know, believing in themselves more. You feel what I'm saying? And Knight of Swords, like, study some shit. Like, speak how you feel. Step up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to, you feel what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to speak your piece, if that makes sense. This shit's over with. Like, all that passive aggressive shit, all that like meek and mild shit, like I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers. Nah, bro, like fucking stand your fucking ground, G. It's that sucker shit over with. You feel what I'm saying? One of those 3 of Swords in reverse. Look at there. This person's a fucking manipulator. Maybe I feel like somebody sees somebody as a manipulator. Like, they don't have no type of heart. This person's very heartless. All they do is that they sit here and try to make things seem like it's very urgent, and it's really not. This motherfucker just completely lazy. This motherfucker probably be dumbass lit, alcoholic or some shit like that. This is like an addict sitting here like with no heart. This could be a motherfucker stealing from their mama to pay fucking bills. I ain't gonna front you. That's what I'm feeling with that. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker, like, does the absolute most. You tell this motherfucker they need to go to rehab and they gonna sit here and start some shit with you. You tell somebody like, man, your feet stink. This motherfucker ready to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? This person doesn't have a heart. This is the reason why it's over with. Understand that your wishes ain't being granted. And it's like, at this point, I feel like God is saying, like, you know what, it is over with. Like, I'm going to just go ahead and move you from this. I'm going to pull you from it because you don't know how to leave. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to leave. Look at there. Separation, division. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how to leave, so God's stepping in. This man's emotions are all over the place. And it's like, I feel like this person be way too high, be too lit, and don't even know what this shit, they don't even know what the fuck they talking about, basically. You know what I'm saying? One of this magician in reverse. Breaking free of illusions is kind of hard. Why is a devil and a magician right here along with the motherfucking separation card, G? Like, that don't make no fucking sense at all. I mean, it do to me, but I'm saying, how the fuck is it that, you know what I'm saying, either somebody's creating some type of self-illusion, somebody has some type of block, and it's because like the devil's involved. But the devil's coming back later. It's like the devil can leave you alone because now you distracted. So in the same sense, like the devil did his job and now he's able to leave you alone. The only way that you're going to be able to free yourself, basically, because like in the same sense, this is walking off from some type of addiction, letting go. The only way is to do that is to separate. And I feel like subconsciously, you know that you got to separate from these toxic people. You see that you're trapped in these illusions. The devil's already won right now. Like the devil already got one up on you. So it's time for you to sit here and leave. You're dealing with all these blocks. So if your fucking finances are stopped, you know, people stop fucking with you. If you notice a whole bunch of changes, it's because like the devil's already done his job. He'll come back, he'll spin a block on you later to make sure that you're still like this. You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, G. Like you need to separate from that bullshit so you can move the fuck on and get back to what's owed to you, basically. You feel what I'm saying? One of the temperance in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Don't block your blessings. That's what that is. Bitch, don't block your blessings. Somebody needs to take accountability for some shit that they've done if they want to receive their blessings. Understand your fault and your roles in certain shit with like, don't sit here and fucking play victim to everything. Because that's also what this is, what I'm seeing right here. Is that somebody likes to sit here and constantly play the victim. You need to understand your faults and your roles. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have seen this person's true colors. God's been pointed out to you. It's just like you refuse to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you was drinking. This could have been like a drunk night stand. And like maybe this person fucked you good or says something slick to you. And it's like it had you hypnotized, addicmatized. Like somebody was just fucking stuck, wrapped up in some shit. And it's like you seen this person's true colors and you refuse to see that truth, basically. So now your blessings are blocked. You know what I'm saying? So until you learn to have a little more patience and balance, yeah, like you're gonna have to, you need to check yourself. In the same sense, whoever I'm talking to, like somebody needs to really check themselves. Take accountability for your own actions, you know what I'm saying? Learn this Lover's card. With the Lovers. Come on, G. 3, 6, 9. Somebody got caught with another lover. That's what this is. The Lover's card, the 3 of Cups in reverse. Somebody got busted. Somebody may find out, I feel like somebody gets seen in public with another, you know, a side dude, a side chick, like something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is showing me here. The Lover's card, this is like on some cheater shit, bruh. Can y'all believe motherfucking Peter Guns is the host of Cheaters now? Can somebody tap in and let me know, like, what? I want to see. I want to watch that show. I ain't going to front you. Look, this is disappointment, though. I ain't going to front you. My fault. I ain't mean to stray off like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gets called out. Like I said, this gives me like that cheater's energy. Like, somebody gets busted, exposed, and somebody's like, you know what? I'm not doing this. This is disappointment here. So somebody's very disappointed in the fact that they're brought into a third-party situation. I feel like somebody was being completely honest about some shit. Maybe somebody was like, they was open to polygamy. You feel what I'm saying? And the other person just really couldn't open up to that because they couldn't believe it. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this bullshit behind. Like somebody's leaving a third party behind. So it's like, if y'all been having threesomes and shit like that shit's over with. And somebody's been sitting here like, I got hoes, I got hoes type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Your day is coming, dog. Every dog got his day. But that's what's about to happen. Like, a player's about to get exposed. Cheaters finna get exposed. And it's like, what I'm being told is that you way too old. You should have been settled. You should have been settled, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you should have gave this shit up a long time ago. Somebody should have gave up their player ways a long time ago. You should have settled down and had a motherfucking family. That's the reason why the girl's pulling back. So it's like somebody could be chasing somebody and the girl or the boy, you know what I'm saying, and just put it how you want to. But it's like somebody holding back because somebody knows that somebody's a player out here, bruh. And they don't deal with that. They're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to give up their player ways, or somebody's about to give up their player ways. What on this Knight of Cups in reverse? These niggas don't fight fair. These niggas don't play fair. Look at that. Injustice with the Knight of Cups. That means these motherfuckers play to win. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything to win, basically, because their heart's invested in it. So, like, you may be dealing with an overly emotional person. So, in the same sense, like, let's say this motherfucker, like, gets drunk and wants to start fighting motherfuckers. Like, that's what this shit is. Like, it's unfair. This motherfucker will play victim, make you feel like you the fucking bad guy. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Cups in reverse with the Justice in reverse. Injustice. I feel like, or somebody basically feels like, you know, these lies that are created. If you're hung up on what somebody's saying about you, listen, opinions ain't finna pay your motherfucking bills. Just as much as love ain't finna pay your bills. You gotta fucking do you. Understand what these motherfuckers are showing you. That judgment card was at the bottom of the deck at one point of the spread. Take accountability for like your role and shit, but understand that you're being treated unfair. You ain't gotta sit here and keep dealing with that, bruh. Period. The Tower card. So basically, I feel like you're the only thing is like, you're trying to keep this from happening, basically, but it's bound to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? The Tower card, these are mistakes made that causes, you know, all the rubble that it fucking comes down. Everything gets exposed, basically. Shining light, like, you see how this on some shit, you feel me? Like on some Star Wars shit, you feel what I'm saying? Type shit. This motherfucker hopping out the tower. Like, it got too hot in the kitchen for this motherfucker. So somebody made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was looking at things from their own way. Create a whole bunch of damn lies and sat here and try to pin somebody against somebody, and it backfired on them. You know what I'm saying? They're having a tower moment now. Like, somebody's dealing with the harsh truth of reality now, basically. One on this Emperor card. I ain't mean to take up this much of y'all time. It's my fault. But I appreciate you guys rocking. Ooh, shit. The Emperor and the Empress. Oh, this is definitely a connection right here, bruh. This is somebody like, so I feel like somebody sees, like, let's say that somebody was sitting here telling somebody lies about a divine feminine out here, bruh. Look at they looking at each other, bruh. It's like, we know that we destined to be. Bruh, this is the first time I've ever, in any spread that I've done, it's the first time that the Emperor and the Empress have just basically came on one another, bruh, like, on top of each other. This is like Bonnie and Clyde energy right here, bruh. Like, this is like ride or die. So somebody may find their ride or die, basically. You feel what I'm saying? The judgment, like, somebody basically finds their other half. Look how they looking at each other, G. Somebody finds their other half, bruh. I ain't gonna front you. I really feel like that, bruh, and congratulations. But it's like the Emperor knows who he is, the Empress knows who she is, and they looking at each other as like very passionate with the lovers out here too. In the same sense, like somebody's giving, like I said, somebody really is giving up their player ways to go find their fucking queen. I ain't gonna front you, G. That's what I'm picking up on. That's fucking beautiful, G. The judgment is at the bottom of the deck. You know what's real. You see the true colors. You know that that's your queen. So congratulations to anybody who's about to get married. I feel like there's a proposal about to happen too. So, because like I say, this king and queen, they spot each other. Like, this is like yin and yang energy together. Look at that, bruh. They want each other bad, bruh. That's beautiful. But on to the story. More on this page of wands in reverse. Congratulations to, you know, those who said yes. Anyone who's getting proposed to. But yeah, this is cuddle season, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Poor choices lead to consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't block your blessings. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't give up now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, somebody knows that they need to keep focused. I feel like somebody's like making excuses, like putting things off, like putting deadlines off, like pushing things off to another day. Like, tomorrow I do it. Tomorrow I do this. I make sure I get this done on this date. You gonna fuck up your own investments. Like, you'll see, like, I feel like somebody's got the wrong idea. This is like manifesting the wrong shit. Like, this has a lot to do with somebody having to be very specific with what they're asking for. Like, somebody's like asking for reckless shit and wondering why they're fucking, like, basically it's like somebody's wondering why their wishes are coming true, but it's not what they expect it to be. It's because you're not saying it right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're being ignorant in the same sense. I'm not calling anyone ignorant, but I'm saying it's like, you're thinking small. You need to think big, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to think big. Think bigger. Be very specific. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and be like, all right, well, I want a car. You'll get a car, but that motherfucker might be raggedy as fuck. So you want a car that got AC in it with a sunroof, and you want to put like some 20-inch rims on it. You know what I'm saying? You want spinners on that bitch. Be very specific with what you manifest. And this is somebody like making some half-ass wishes. Like, this is like somebody half-ass praying to God, basically. Like, all right, yeah, thank you, God. Like, appreciate it. All you do, blah, 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 blah. That's what somebody's doing, bro. That's the reason why you're not winning right now. You need to be very specific. Take your time with praying, okay? Take your time with it. Focus. God got you through everything possible. So don't sit here and rush. You know, don't rush through that shit, bro. Take your time with praying. You know what I'm saying? One of us 4 cups, not appreciating anything. Even though you got everything in the world, you don't appreciate, like, you're just not happy. The fuck? It's like somebody's always expecting disappointment out here. All right. Oh, geez Louise. Somebody's lonely because they put their career before love. And now that they have everything in the world, this person's very disappointed with life. So somebody out here like basically pays to have dates. So like somebody's out here paying for eye candy. Somebody could be gay for pay out here too. Like somebody just doesn't have like a lot of self-esteem out here, G. They need to break free from that. Like they know, it's like somebody's like evaluating some shit. Like they know that they're doing wrong. And they have a whole lot of regrets. Like they're thinking and reflecting like, man, I should have done things this, that, and the third. Like they're freeing themselves out of some type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? With the devil in reverse too, freeing themselves of some type of illusion. You feel what I'm saying? Or that's what needs to be done, but eventually it happens either way. You free yourself, like you realize that you wasn't appreciating the things in life that you had. So, you know, I feel like somebody's like really reflecting out here in a sense to try to make their life better. That's another reason why 678. That's crazy. I still remember that number because normally with these readings, I'd be so invested into it. Like, but it makes sense. You guys are stepping up, like leaving things behind. Like it may hurt. Like you're gonna look back. You feel what I'm saying? Like that 8. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't know what to do. You trapped in your emotions. You trapped like what you should do, right or wrong. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. When you make that decision, hopefully you prepare for it. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get you guys an angel message, man. We're taking up a lot of you guys' time. Sorry. right, so I got angel message 149, angel message 14, and angel message number 5. Somebody, like, either way, like, collective, y'all are experiencing a bunch of changes for this energy, but these are good changes, you feel what I'm saying? So don't look at this like it's a bad thing. I know it sucks that you're going through this tower moment, but when the smoke clears, baby, it's nothing but success. You're gonna free yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna feel a lot more freer, like the weight's gonna be lifted off your shoulders. You're gonna be able to fucking travel, you know what I'm saying, with this world card. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere thinking negative. So when you let go of all that negative self-talk and all that shit, like, start pouring more love into yourself, watch how things change for you. Watch how your manifestations, like, don't even fucking breathe life to anything negative. If you can fucking catch your negative thoughts when they're creeping up your spine and stop it at the neck and replace it with something positive, G, watch how your life change, man. I'm not gonna talk your head off, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, checking out the vibes, man. Hopefully this resonate with you. If not, this message just wasn't for you. I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? Much love and light to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure you guys double tap that bell, G. Appreciate you.